What's up, everyone? My name is Michael. I am the head of the competition team here at Rock Solid Warrior, and today we're going to walk you through our punch cards. Every ninja will receive a punch card to keep track of their progress. They will take them home and be responsible for bringing them to class each week. If you are able to demonstrate one of these skills while a coach is watching, either during class or during open gym, you will receive a punch for that particular skill. There are multiple levels for each skill, with some of the skills being gray and others being white. The gray skills are all the skills needed to get into the level 1 class. Once you have punched all the gray skills off, you can move up to level 1. The white skills are all the skills needed to get into the level 2 classes. Once you have punched off all the gray and white skills off, you can move up to level 2. The skills are laid out in the easiest to hardest format. However, they can be punched in any sequence, including skipping the intro variation of a skill and completing the level 1 variations first. For the high jump to obstacle, we are testing your ability to jump from an elevated platform to obstacles that are just out of reach. You must start on our large 2-foot trapezoid box where the edge of the box is 50 inches below and 30 inches away from the hold you are jumping to. You can jump to any hold as we are testing your ability to jump, not your grip strength. If you make the jump once, you will get your first intro punch. And if you make it 3 times in a row, you get your second intro punch. For the precision jump skill, we are testing your ability to jump across small balance obstacles without touching the ground or using your hands. The obstacles must be placed either 3 feet apart, heel to toe, or 4 feet apart, depending on which punch you are going for. You must either run or jump across the obstacles without falling to complete this skill. If you show control by staying on the last obstacle after completing 4 jumps with 3-foot spacing without falling, you will get your first intro punch. If you stay on after completing 4 jumps with 4-foot spacing without falling, you get your second intro punch. And if you stay on after completing 4 jumps at 4-foot spacing without falling 3 times in a row, you will get your level 1 punch. If there aren't enough obstacles set up, you can go back and forth on whatever is set up as long as you stay on the obstacles. If there aren't enough obstacles set up, you can go back and forth on whatever is set up as long as you stay on the obstacles. For the balance beam, we are testing your ability to balance across a thin beam and show control on your dismount. There will be a precision step placed perpendicular to the balance beam, roughly 1 foot from the end. You must start at one end of the balance beam and end with both feet on the precision step, showing a controlled dismount. If you don't have one long balance beam, you can set up multiple short ones to make the correct length. Complete 6 feet of balance beam to get your first intro punch, and complete a 12-foot balance beam once to get your second intro punch. Complete a 12-foot balance beam 3 times in a row to get your level 1 punch. For the monkey bars, we are testing your grip strength as well as your ability to build forward swing and your coordination to transfer from one bar to the next. The bars will be spaced 3 feet apart. You must start hanging by both hands on the first monkey bar. Using either one hand per bar or both hands, you will work your way across the bars until you show control by grabbing the last bar with both hands. If you show control after making 1 move, you will get your first intro punch. If you make 3 moves in a row, you will get your second intro punch. And you get your level 1 punch after completing 5 moves. For the monkey bar ring toss, we are testing your grip strength, your ability to build side-to-side swing, and your coordination to make monkey bar style transfers with rings as smoothly as possible. The doorknobs will be spaced about 1 foot apart. You must take the ring from behind your front hand and place it on the next ring toss hold. You must make a total of 5 moves in order to get your intro punch. We are not looking for perfect rhythm for the first punch. For the first level 1 punch, you must make a total of 5 moves, but this time we are looking for perfect rhythm. That means no extra backswings or failure to take the ring off or putting it back on. For the second level 1 punch, you must make a total of 10 moves. We are still looking for perfect rhythm with no extra backswings or failure to take the ring off or putting it back on. The only time you are allowed to break the rhythm is if there aren't enough doorknobs and you have to backtrack. If that is the case, then once you reach the end, you can take extra swings to turn yourself around. For the side-to-side ring toss, we are testing your grip strength, your ability to build side-to-side swing, and your coordination to make sideways transfers with rings as smoothly as possible. The doorknobs will be spaced about 1 foot apart. You must take the ring in your front hand and on your front swing, place it on the next doorknob, creating a gap between the 2 rings. Then, on your back swing, you will take the ring in your back hand and put it on the doorknob that the front ring was just on. You must make a total of 4 moves in order to get your intro punch. We are not looking for perfect rhythm for the first punch. For the first level 1 punch, you must make a total of 4 moves, but this time we are looking for perfect rhythm. This means no extra backswings or failures in taking the ring off or putting it back on. For the second level 1 punch, you must make a total of 8 moves. We are still looking for perfect rhythm with no extra backswings or failures in taking the ring off or putting it back on. The only time you're allowed to take a break in rhythm is if there aren't enough doorknobs and you have to backtrack. If that is the case, then once you reach the end, you can take an extra swing to turn yourself around. For the devil bars, we are testing your grip strength as well as your ability to make moves up and down the bars. You must start by hanging at the bottom bar with both hands and work your way across, finishing by showing control when you get 2 hands on the last bar. You get your first intro punch after going up the 4th bar, and you get your second intro punch when you make it all the way to the top of one side. You get your first level 1 punch if you can make it up one side and down the other until you have both hands on the bottom bar on the other side. To get your second level 1 punch, you must go up, across, down to the bottom, and then go back up to the top. For the ring swing, we are testing your grip strength as well as your ability to build up swing on suspended holds and your coordination and timing to transfer from one hold to the next. You must start on the first ring and finish by showing control on the last hold. You must start on the first ring and finish by getting to the last hold and then dismounting. You may use one or both hands on each hold to help you get across. Sometimes there may be a substitute obstacle in place of a ring. Check with the coach to see if it can take the place of a ring. For your first intro punch, you must traverse across 5 rings. For your first level 1 punch, you must traverse across a minimum of 2 rings before grabbing a 2-inch cannonball and swinging to another ring and showing control on it. For your second level 1 punch, you must do that twice in a row. For your third level 1 punch, you must swing through a minimum of 1 ring and 2 cannonballs before swinging to another ring and showing control on it. For the Laches, we are testing your ability to commit to flying through the air from one bar to the next. You must start hanging on a bar with both hands and building up your swing by kicking your legs forwards and backwards. Once you have enough swing, you must let go of the bar you are hanging on and grabbing and holding on to the next bar. For your first level 1 punch, you must make a Laches that is 4 feet across and 1 foot down. For your second level 1 punch, you must make the 4 foot across, 1 foot down Laches 2 times in a row. For your third level 1 punch, you must make a 4 foot Laches straight across. And for your fourth level 1 punch, you must make that 4 foot Laches 3 times in a row. Once you have completed all of your punches, you are able to move up to level 2. Or, if you want to increase the intensity of your training, please ask about our competition clinic programs. Thank you for watching, and we can't wait to see you or your student progress.